The Dallas Art District is one of the premier areas of its kind in the country. Take a walk around the more than 68 acres which make up the district, and you will find a multitude of top-level venues where world-renowned performers and artists come to showcase their talents and some of the most modern examples of contemporary architecture out here. Then there's this place. The simplistic early 20th century schoolhouse design makes this building look like a relic. And it is a relic. In fact, it's a gem.
The school is very similar in structure to how it was when it opened in 1976. So you have 4 conservatories that mirror the original clusters that were part of the school opening, and those are dance, music, visual arts, and theater. And then within each of those conservatories, we'll have specialized tracks. In theater, we have a musical theater track, we have a audio production track that's in our music conservatory. And then we also have a film track that's kind of cross conservatories. So our students still have to audition to come in, and we get between 800 and 900 applicants every year for about 230 to 250 spots at the school. So right now we have about 1,000 students that are in those 4 areas.
Booker T. Washington High School was not always the icon for the arts it is today. Long before the talented and creative young people from across the district and all walks of life attended this magnet school, there was quite a different student body. Through these hallways came thousands of young people who did not have educational opportunities elsewhere. Booker T. Washington High School opened in 1922 as a colored school. It was a place where young people seeking education and opportunity came to get it where they could find it. And a faculty full of dedicated Black educators endeavored to give their students the best chance they could.
We didn't realize how small our world was, but it really, really was. When we look at it now, how it's grown, and all of the changes. Like I had to do Google Maps to get here today because of all the changes.
When I think about it now, I think me being back there was a plus, because we had more desire to do better. We didn't have as many dropouts. We didn't have as many kids that are whatever they be doing. You know, now I think one time they were talking about charging the parent if the child didn't go to school. Well, that didn't work either. But for some reason, I guess because everything was so small, we always wanted to get out and do something different and do something and try to be a success.
There were success stories like Hall of Fame baseball player Ernie Banks, whose statue is on the school lawn. Banks was not alone.
One of our classmates, Fletcher Leon Smith, he's a football player. He was a captain on the team also. And he kicked the first ball off in the very first Super Bowl, playing for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Sports was big at Booker T, but its alumni contributed in other areas, like Beauford L. Marshall, who served with the famed Tuskegee Airmen, also known as the Red Tails in World War II. And North Dallas Gazette's own Sister Shirley Tarpley, the first African American on the Carrollton City Council. Graduates of the original Booker T. Washington High School have made their mark all across North Texas area and beyond.
So Booker T. Washington High School closed in 1969 as part of the district's desegregation efforts. And those students went to Lincoln High School. And the school was vacant from 1969 to 1976. The district used it for storage for different organizations during that time. Right around 1974 and 1975, Dr. Paul Baker was tasked by the superintendent then to formulate a plan for a new arts high school. And so they looked all around the Dallas area. They looked out at Fair Park, but he came to this campus and fell in love with this and said, this is where it needs to be. Very soon after that, the city council settled upon the fact that this would eventually become an arts district. So Booker T very quickly became the anchor of the arts district as we know it now. And so the school opened as Arts Magnet in 1976. It was one of the first Arts Magnet high schools in the country.
Separate but equal was never equal. However, while it was unequal, this campus fed the minds, hopes, and ambitions of generations of Black students in Dallas. To the Dallas Independent School District, it serves as a source of pride, being one of the premier art schools in the country. For Black Dallas, this is hallowed ground.